Underground music, riding in the years. I use tighten up, you lose. I prove, I bet, I step in the proof. Straight underground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lane.
You ain't got no rings, hell yeah. Got my sights up, I'm living out my dreams, hell yeah. Trust this condo, I can fit a limousine, hell yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Yellow! Right side! Right! Yellow, yellow! Right side! Yellow, yellow! Yellow! Hey, 57, 57! Right side! Yellow! Hey, ribble it, ribble it! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Yellow! Right side! Right side! High down these two, high down these two. Hey, 43, 43. Right. Yellow. Okay. Okay. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow. Yep.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night, ago, I'm really living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night. Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets. To the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throw a 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make a M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly, with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dot to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in. like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night. I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Off 52.
The Chiefs 47-yard line.
From the 47. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one intended for the running back. And that means 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Middle.
1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
7-yard line.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On 1st down, Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Regular. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Pass complete to Cook. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Escapes the pocket. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Regular. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Half 10.
Now Allen going to the air. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Half 85. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. Forced out to his right. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Shotgun handoff to Foran. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. He finds Kincaid. Space on the right, he's got room. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Connects on the crosser. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Chased out to his right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Buying some time left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. But Kerr to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Off 52. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Allen. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Middle. What's that?
Allen on 3rd down. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. This is caught. And they pull it off. He gets them the first before being stopped.
Hey, tight. Go.
To the air again. Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now run by Cook. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Go.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Hey, tight. Alert. What's that?
From the 29. Connects with Cook. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Working from the gun. It's Allen. On the move, headed right. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. And And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 39. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Escapes out to the left. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Complete over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Lays out left side and gets it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Headed out right. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie us up 28-all. Reed now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Look out.
This is Cook. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Alert, alert, alert. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
What's that?
Now Allen. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen to throw. He's got the hook up to Cooper. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
5 wide. Half. Look out.
Throwing here, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, hold. Attack.
Back to the air, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Davis there to grab it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will... Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Half 85. What's that?
From the 46. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
To throw again, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that.
And here we go. It's another fake. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. 1st down. They'll run it with Cook. Still has room inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Another one for Cook. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 35 apiece. Bass now to kick this away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Foran. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs don't want to see this one go to overtime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid game. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Straight ahead they go with Foran. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
share my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now we'll give up the middle to Foran. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This one from 47 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And that, folks, is your game winner. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen going to go to the air right away. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to... Gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Alert!
Give to Cook out of the gun. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 56 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Allen going to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
Hey, 43.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Foran. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They run it with Foran on 1st down. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pacheco is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Pacheco. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. On play action, Allen eluding the pressure right. Shakes off the sack. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Stop.
Here's Allen. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent gain, 35 yards. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 47 yards. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is...
Oh, he fakes the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Allen now looks to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a two-possession game might become three. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Butker's kick here is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To the air, Allen rolling to his right. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Allen steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tershawn Wharton, what persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. He'll buy some time right. He's across midfield. And down to the 27-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. On the move to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Coleman has it here right side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. Touchdown, Bills! James Cook. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Tackle by A.J. Epinesa.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. This is Pacheco. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
15.
Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Butker's kick here is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
5 wide.
To throw is Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. That is caught, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game